speaker's corner. I am practicing my freedom of speech, and I am showing to humanity how beautiful art is. It's not only art is beautiful. Islam is the only ideology out there cannot stand for art. Islam is the only ideology out there cannot stand for the criticism. Is it ever okay to kill people because of their freedom of speech?
No, it's not okay.
It's not okay. So what are you going to say to the followers of Islam because they took the life of journalists?
I have a problem.
Nothing in the Quran says you're allowed to record.
I don't have a problem with the picture. I have a problem with the ideology. Who is against those pictures? I'm not talking to you. I'm not
Why, are
talking
you afraid
to
of me?
I'm afraid
Guys,
of you.
I
I'm not
told you
talking
she's
to
going to be afraid of me. I told you. I'm going to make a fool out of her.
Sir, are you still
This
Muslim?
lioness is a pussy cat, nothing more than that, because she's a liar. She's a liar.
I am not talking to this gentleman because
Why? Because I'm going to correct you.
he blasphemed against my God.
You insult.
He lied and blasphemed
insult
against
us.
my God, and right
What
now
God?
I am
That's a
not
devil.
in the
That's a
mood
devil
of
inside you.
talking to
That's a demon inside you. She blasphemes against Allah and Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam all the time. All the time. I say what she has is a demon, and why I say that? I don't believe it's Holy Spirit.
He is the problem.
Any spirit say Allah is not God. Any spirit say Muhammad is pedophile. It's a demon
They
spirit.
have a problem with Allah. Why?
Any spirit say
According to
God is a
Muhammad,
false book. It's a
your
demon.
God and my
I'm
God
going to
is
rescue
the
you
same.
from your demon by the name of God.
Muslims are blaspheming against my God.
You are demon.
Muslims are going against Allah.
I
And I'm done with it.
said she has a demon. I said she has a demon. Yeah, I'm blaspheming her God. So demon is her God. She accepts the demon is her God because I have blasphemed demon, not God. She say you are blaspheming my God.
I am not Muhammad. I am not Muhammad. I am not Muhammad. It is Muhammad who is identified as this man.
Never ever say next time. Muslims are running away from me. Never ever say that. Because this is a Muslim here. Muslim standing here answering all your questions. And I'm going to expose your false Bible. Come on, face me. Come on.
Bewitched.
Liar.
Demon. Why a demon?
You said demon. You said demon. He called you demon.
Brother Joseph, I am intentionally not engaging more.
Any Christian want to answer my question?
Because
Any
he
Christian?
called my God
Why
bitch,
your God
and that is
has
not
given
acceptable.
wives of David
That
to the
is not
neighbor
acceptable.
to open
That
sex?
is
Why?
blaspheming.
When
I am
David
not
has committed
engaging with
adultery,
him right now.
why
That
your
is the
God
reason.
gave his wife for the open sex to the neighbor? Why?
My God clearly said,
Yeah.
David, you have sinned against God.
There you are.
And
There you are.
God, and David accept his mistake.
Hey, okay, can I say that?
David repent his.
Look,
That's why he was crying whole night.
Look what he
That's
said.
why he was crying whole night. He wet his pillow even by crying
Can I say something?
and asking pardon for his son.
Am I allowed to? Look what he said.
But look, Muhammad had a sex
Okay,
with Maria.
let me
Muhammad had a sex with Maria, but he was not.
heard you.
He felt no sorry.
I heard you.
He felt no
I heard
sorry.
you. Can I
So shame on you. Shame on you.
can I
When
say-
you are talking about David.
This is
Shame on
Christian.
you.
This is
When you
Christian.
are talking about
I
David.
let him speak. But why he's not
Muhammad had
letting
a
me speak?
sex with Maria.
Why he's not letting me
He-
speak?
He
I let
did
him
not
speak. Why?
repent.
This is what the
He
liar
did
does.
not said,
Those
I have done
Christians-
the wrong thing.
These Christians believe.
He never
as
said,
long as
he
you
never
lie
said,
long
I have
enough
done a
and
wrong
often
thing.
enough, masses will
Muhammad-
follow you. That's what they're doing. They don't let Muslims speak. They speak and
Muhammad's
speak.
two
They don't let you
wives,
speak. So what did he
Muhammad's
say?
two wives, they beat Muhammad. They beat Muhammad.
Why God has given wives of David for adultery?
With
And what is
sleeper.
Muhammad?
With sleeper, they beat Muhammad because Muhammad was telling
Always
lies.
hide behind Quran.
Muhammad was
They
telling
can't
a lie.
answer the Bible. Okay, I already, yeah. I run from you. I run
I
from
would
you.
say these words.
He
Please
believes-
save me from your followers.
He believed the
Please save me
men
from
are
your
superior than
followers.
women.
That's
He
what
believed
I
in
would
Gospel
say
of
to
Thomas,
Muhammad.
in which Jesus says,
Save me
let me
from
make
your
this woman a
followers.
man so she can enter paradise.
And also,
Saying number one,
Muhammad
he
said,
believed in that.
the Satan has
Come
become
on,
a
Alvin,
Muslim.
get some courage.
Muhammad said, the Satan has become a Muslim.
I'm getting all
I
from
can
her. I'm
see,
getting all
I
from
can
her.
see
I'm getting all from her.
act of Satan here. According to Muhammad, According to Muhammad, he said, the Satan has become a Muslim. I can see the act of Satan here. Huh?
Can I speak now?
How can a Muslim have a good discussion?
Yeah, okay.
Muslim does not have anything to speak.
Can I?
They cannot. They cannot. They don't have anything to speak.
Christians have a diarrhea of the mouth. They can never stop talking. That's what Christians have. All of them. All of them. Okay.
Of course. Jesus is totally sinless. Totally sinless. Jesus is pure child. Jesus is sinless. And Jesus said, who can prove the sin on me?
I'm just giving her.
But Muhammad died with the sin.
Answer me.
He died with the sin.
Don't make a fool out of you.
He
I
never-
already promised I'm going to make a
never
fool out of
asked
you.
pardon
Next time
for
you
his
speak.
sin.
You're already making a fool out of yourself. Answer me. Come on. Come on. Talk to me. So this Linus is a
Talk to
pussycat.
you.
We learned that.
I'm here to
whenever
talk
you
to
get
you.
the courage, come and talk to
I'm
me.
here to talk to you. Come on. Come on, talk to me.
No,
You are scared of me. Of course.
art is wonderful thing. Art is wonderful thing. But we are not talking about the art where children are simply
These are
showing.
the filthy fruit of Islam. Filthy fruit of Islam.
How old are they?
Art is wonderful thing.
Have you seen any Christian coming here and insulting young kid?
I've seen
Yeah.
every religion, every race.
Because we don't teach our children. We don't teach our children this way. What?
Let me just get on with this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you not one? Are you not a Trinity, yeah? Trinity.
Art is wonderful thing. It is great that God gives gift to humanity. People create, people draw. But there is an ideology out there does not allow you to create and draw. There is an ideology out there has a problem with the creativity skills of humans. Charlie Hebdo magazine, this is a special edition. It is put together in the intention 8 people were killed. And it was the anniversary of that. 8 people were killed because they simply drew the picture of Muhammad. Of course, we might agree or disagree how beautiful Muhammad was. Can you see how pretty he
She's
is?
funny though. You're funny.
It's not about how funny I am.
Grow up.
How pretty Muhammad
childish
is
is that?
here.
How childish?
In here,
How old are you?
the cartoon is talking about Muhammad as a gay. Why cartoon is talking Muhammad as a gay? Because
Childish.
Muhammad thought it was all right to suck the tongue of a child.
Show me.
And Muhammad offered paradise to that.
Show me. Provide your evidence.
Or
I'll read it correctly for you. Provide
Or
evidence.
another beautiful art where Jewish and Muslims are together living happily after.
You need to leave the
Can
park.
you see
I'm telling you.
how happily after they are living together?
She should leave.
Did you make your child do
insulting
it?
her.
Did you force your child to do it?
Didn't learn last week.
Or another beautiful cartoon where I am the prophet your mother. Shut up and settle, says Muhammad.
Answer my question.
Muhammad is calling people infidel and telling them to shut up. And you know what happens? What happens when people do not shut up according to Islam? What happens to people when they do not shut up? What happens to Dad, shut up.
The husband's back.
Mom, you call his mom.
Yeah, I'll call your mom as well.
You have no.
Yeah, I've got no mom.
Infidels,
This is your mom.
infidels are older than real, according to Islam. Beautiful art, beautiful art. But what happened is, Islam thought it was all right. Islam thought it was all right. Go and take the life of individuals. He is the individual whose life is taken away from them simply because they draw the picture of Muhammad. Islam is the only ideology out there cannot stand for art. Islam is the only ideology out there cannot stand for the criticism.
Respect yourself. Respect yourself. Tell me what language is this? Tell me what language is this? What language is this? Explain to me what is this? Explain to me what is this? You don't even know what you're showing us. You're getting embarrassed. Have some self-respect. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. You get out.
You're shameless.
Shame on
You're no self-respect.
Shame on you.
I'm just for a woman, you got no self-respect.
Shame on you. You ain't getting it.
Look, for a woman, she ain't got no self-respect.
I am very much concerned for our future. Followers of Islam,
You're stupid.
followers of Islam's actions this is Muhammad. Can you see how beautiful Muhammad is? I think they draw, actually this is not from Charlie Hebdo, by the way.
You would never bring a Bible here.
It's very, he's been drawn very well. What does it say is, yeah, that's right. You will get 72 virgins in paradise if you follow me. 72 virgins. If the camel follows Muhammad, camel is going to get 72 virgins. If the child follows Muhammad, child is going to get 72 virgins. Then the question is, what is the benefits of 72 virgins?
Why is that hurting you?
Or.
You're making posters.
Okay, why is that hurting you?
Another beautiful pictures of Muhammad. Where beautiful Muhammad is having a bud with a child. Isn't that beautiful?
Where are you getting the picture
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Where are you getting it from?
I'm not selling them, no
Can I take a
worries.
picture?
I'm not going to buy them. Where are you getting it from? You're better copying it from Google.
Let me take a picture. Can I take a picture?
Or another beautiful picture. Not only beautiful picture, but also beautiful action of Muhammad. Narrated by Aisha. Aisha, that the Prophet married her when she was 6 years old. And he consummated his marriage when she was 9 years old.
Talk to me, talk to me.
Then she remained with him
Talk to me
for
about it.
9 years.
Talk to me.
Look at the eyes of
I'll
that
explain it to you.
child.
Talk
She
to me.
doesn't even know what's happening to her.
Talk to me.
She doesn't even know what is happening to her. But of course, I am sure you all agree with me how pretty Muhammad looks. How pretty Muhammad looks.
Talk to me. Can I answer you? Can I answer you? I'll answer you about this. About the Aisha marriage.
Or this is the special edition.
Scared of the truth?
This is the special edition for
Are you
Charlie
scared of the
Hebdo.
truth? Talk to me about the marriage. Talk to me.
Muhammad's miracles.
Man, then he wants to speak.
Miracle of sucking the tongue of a child, as well as the miracle of getting his saliva.
Where are you getting this from?
Do you want to talk about the Aisha marriage? Do you want to hear her answer? Talk to me about the Aisha marriage. Talk to me.
She's too scared. She's a woman that has a hole in the Quran, but is too scared to show us where it is.
Would you put a hole in the Bible?
No, of course not.
Can someone
you.
tell me?
Woman,
Can someone tell me how much very
wait.
pretty this picture is? This is very pretty picture, but apparently people simply get killed because of this picture. I love the tongue of Muhammad. I love his mouth. I love what he does to a child. Art is wonderful thing. And that's what Muhammad thought it was all right to his child. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? But what happens is, if you draw such a picture, religion of peace wants to separate your head from your body. This is beautiful picture. It took pretty long time to make it. You are saying it, sir. This is what you get. This is what you get. This is what you get. Then my question is, my basic question is,
Be honest, will you do this without any cameras? Be honest.
You never will.
No, she won't. She's only doing it for free with no money.
let me show more
You're
pictures.
making no money.
You're disrespecting the
This is another one with its own concerns.
Look at
This handsome, lovely Muhammad. Look at his tummy. From eating, he's got too much belly. He doesn't even have 6 packs. Can you imagine man in 7th century without 6 packs? And he's having a bath with a child. And he's fondling a child. That is sickening. But that is the Prophet of Islam does, and his
Shall I find
followers
your husband?
follow
Shall I
that.
find you a very nice husband that will treat you good? Shall I? Shall I find your husband? He'll treat you good.
And this is again Muhammad.
He'll treat you like a queen.
He's very much overwhelmed by the radical Muslims.
I'll find you one.
Because Islam is the religion of peace. Islam is the religion of peace. And people are Muhammad is very much afraid of radical Muslims.
What else you got?
Muhammad simply calls, I am the prophet, you moron. Shut up, infidel. Those of us who are infidel, we know what it means. We know what it means. The way you shut people up is, you separate their head from their body.
Lucifer. She gets guided from Lucifer.
Why are you bringing these cartoons out mountain?
What is wrong with those? What is wrong with this? What is wrong with those pictures?
Childish.
Sorry? What is wrong with those pictures?
Guys,
Don't touch me again. Don't ever touch me again. What is wrong?
It's wrong to draw the prophet.
Why is it wrong to draw the prophet? Why? Why is it wrong to draw the prophet? Why? I think this one gets the prize. He drew the prophet very beautiful. Look, actually, he should have 2 teeth missing from the Battle of Badr, but he has all of his teeth.
Can we talk about it? Can we talk about the Battle of Badr?
Let's talk about the marriage thing.
Talk to me about the marriage.
Answer this first. I'll deal with the pictures.
No, yeah, you're running away. You're picking it.
But I am running away. I am here. I am asking the basic question. Sir, is it okay to draw the picture of people? Is it okay to draw the picture of people?
I'll do that.
It's okay. Okay.
photos away.
When you're ready, yeah, I got.
That's all I am asking.
When you're ready, I got answer for everything.
What is the question, sir? This is Speaker's Corner. I am practicing my freedom of speech, and I am showing to humanity how beautiful art is. It's not only art is beautiful. I am also asking the questions. I am also asking the question, what kind of prize this person should get for the drawing? If you want to talk about the place of Speaker's Corner, do you mind doing that with someone else? Maybe go and ask the police. Right now I am talking about the freedom of speech. Okay, right now I'm talking about the freedom of speech right now, and especially when it comes to the pictures of Muhammad. There is nothing wrong with the picture. Wrong thing is, because of the picture, people are killing other people. Because people thought it was all right to not... Yeah, that's all I'm talking about. That's all I'm talking about.
So you believe it?
And of course, one thing we would agree is love is stronger than hate as the Prophet of Islam practices it. As the Prophet of Islam is practicing. Sir, right now, I'm not doing any teaching. Can you wait a little bit? After I finish what I'm talking about, I'll talk to you. Is that okay?
Just 2 minutes.
Sir, is that okay? After I finish this, I will come and talk to you. Then please go and talk to someone else. Okay, then please go and talk to someone else about the freedom of speech. Sir, I am answering. Do you think, when is it okay? Sir, you are not listening, and I have no time for people who are not going to listen, okay? No. This is wrong. It is wrong for Prophet of Islam to have a sex with a child.
Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? I got the answer. So what's your question? Debate me about it. Debate me.
Is it wrong to have sex with a child man who is in his 50s?
Let's talk about
That's the
it.
question. Is it wrong to have sex with a child for a man who is in his 50s and child is 6 years
Can we
old?
talk about this?
I am asking you the question, sir. Sir, I'm not asking you to come and learn your answers from me. Use the brain, okay? Right now you are not helping me. Right now you are not helping me.
Anything else? Well, that's nice.
Of course, there is another beautiful picture. Quran which has been perfectly preserved has been destroyed. What is your problem with the art? So you think this should be in the museum? I agree with you.
You think it's art?
Sir, this is last time I'm telling you. Can you please leave me alone? Thank you. Can you please leave me alone? Thank you. Sir, I already told you I will have a conversation with you once I finish. If you cannot wait, please go and have some conversations with other people. Thank you. Thank you.
What about me? I'll ask first. Can I have a conversation with you when you finish? Why are you not answering? Can we have a discussion about this after? We debate about it. I got an answer for everything.
Is that acceptable?
Can you take this away?
What kind of man can say, I don't know if it is acceptable for a man in his 50s to have a sex with a child? Do you think, is it all right to have a sex with a child when you are in your 50s?
By the looks of it, you're not married.
No, okay, that's the point I'm trying to make. So, what would you say if someone had a sex with a child when he's in his 50s?
What generation?
It has nothing to do with what generation. In which generation can it be ever okay for a man in his 50s to climb the top of a child? In which generation? Zero generation. Zero generation. Zero generation, sir.
I say that every time.
What was the marriage in
No, sir, you already lost your chance. You already lost your chance. Now, let me get to the bottom line.
If I got the Bible and put a hole in it, what would you call me?
You're right.
So if I get a Bible and rip it to pieces, you want me angry? I won't be
If you want to do it, if you want to do it,
If you want to
do
do
it, this is a book. This book, all these people, this book presents Allah as a terrorist. This book presents angels as a terrorist. This book presents followers of Islam as a terrorist. I am afraid of the teachings of this book. Therefore, it does not deserve my respect. Or this book. This book. None of those books are deserving my respect. The reason it doesn't deserve my respect because Allah is identified as a terrorist, angels are identified as a terrorist, and the followers of Islam is identified as a terrorist. Therefore, I am not surprised. I am not surprised. Such a gifted people to be killed by the followers of religion of peace.
Listen, you lot, don't touch that stuff.
Why?
Carry on.
because this is what simply Islam is teaching. It makes me proud to stand against this book who is calling the dehumanization of the human beings, especially non-Muslims.
What is to do with me? I haven't.
Are you Muslim?
No, I'm not.
Are you Muslim? If you are not Muslim and if you are defending this book, remember, you are identified as the worst of creatures. Remember, Allah is going to cause terror in your hearts. Remember, angels are going to cause terrors in your heart. Your hands and your feet, your fingertips are being chopped off if you are not Muslim. That is the teachings of this book. This book calls husbands that they can rape their wives. This book calls
Show me the word rape.
this book simply calling me to be killed because of my belief. Because I do not believe in Muhammad, therefore I should be killed. This book does not deserve my respect at all. And I am disturbed that people are defending this book. Especially people who do not know about the book are defending this book. What a shame and shame and shame.
Muhammad and said,
Show me.
can I take one of the girls?
Show me.
And so he said, no, if you don't know it, I can't go. I can't dialogue with you if you don't know it.
I'm not Hafiz. I don't know the Quran by heart, so you need to tell me the verse.
Put it down. Put it down.
Are you lying?
You're going to call me a liar? I don't lie, brother.
Sir, right now, I am very uncomfortable with your place. Right now, I am very uncomfortable.
Nothing in the Quran says you're allowed to rape a woman.
I don't have a problem with the picture. I have a problem with the ideology who is against those pictures. I have a problem with the ideology who wants to stand behind this book. I have a problem with the people who follow man called Muhammad. I have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with the pictures. So that has nothing to do with what I am asking you. That has nothing to do with what I am asking you. There is a problem. There is a problem when it comes to beautiful art. There is a problem when people think they should simply have full respect to a book which is causing you to be dehumanized. People think they need to have a respect towards a book which identifies you as the worst of creatures. People have a respect to book which God of that book identified as a terrorist. People are asking me to respect a book with heavenly beings of that book is identified as a terrorist. People are asking me to respect a book which orders me to be killed because of my belief. People are asking me to respect a book which simply orders husband to rape their wife. People want me to have a respect to a book which simply orders husband to beat their wife. People want me to respect a book which simply orders me to be chopped in pieces. And I have no respect such a book. And I do have a problem with people who has a respect to this book.
Show us some respect.
I said, whatever you believe, that's for you. But what is to do with people?
What proof?
Whatever I believe it's for me, that I appreciate that. But this book doesn't give me that right. And this book has been followed by 1.6 billion people. And the followers of this book caused over 3,000 people to be killed in 9/11, which people remembered 19th year anniversary. Followers of this book are simply taking the life of Charlie Hebdo magazine people Why? Because they cannot stand for the freedom of speech as well as they cannot stand for art. That is the problem. And you can't shut me down.
Yes, I can.
I am not
Yes,
your
I can.
dhimmi.
Yes, I can.
I am not a dhimmi. I am not a dhimmi. But I would appreciate if you simply tell me, why don't you give up Islam? I would appreciate that.
I will never give up.
Why? What is Islam offering you? Does Islam offering you these wonderful virgins in Islamic paradise?
Disgrace. You've got no evidence. You've got nothing. You're a disgrace.
Because Muhammad is offering virgins to everyone who follows him. Even that's an animal. Everyone who follows him gets 72 virgins.
You're going to hell.
What is your problem, sir?
You're going to hell.
Because I simply tell you the Islamic teachings. Because I simply read the Islamic teachings. Can you imagine? What does it say? What does it say about the people who are following this ideology? What does it tell you about the people who goes and take the life of journalists? What does that make Muhammad? What does make Muhammad? That makes Muhammad is the source of hate preacher. That makes Allah the source of hate preacher. That's the bottom line.
You've got no proof. You've got no evidence. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Sir, do you think?
Camera.
Shut your mouth. You're a disgrace. You're embarrassing.
Do you, sir, is it ever all right? Is it ever all right to kill people because they practice their freedom of speech? I'm asking you. I'm not looking at the camera. I'm asking you the question. Is it ever okay to kill people because of their freedom of speech?
No, it's not okay.
It's not okay. So what are you going to say to the followers of Islam because they took the life of journalists?
Hatun, I have a question.
Say again, I don't have any.
What are you going to
Can
say
you answer
to
a
the
question?
followers of Islam who took the life of journalists?
Who took the life of journalists?
Journalists.
So it's your job to find a hero in the Muslim things and then to stand here in the camera. This is Muslim. This is Muslim.
Is that what you are going to say?
Because of you, people will fight each other. This is you what you're doing. This is a terrorist.
You're a devil. That's why.
This is a, I respect you. I don't know you. This is the first time for me here. But what you do here, I love Christians. I love Hindu. I love Israel. I love everybody. This is Islam teaching.
I don't
So you are Muslim. So you are Muslim. Islam doesn't teach you to love men. Islam tells you do not take them as friends. Islam identifies me as the first of creatures. Show me the Quranic verse. Allah tells you to love me. There is no verse in Islam tells you to love me. And there is no verse in Islam tells you to love those journalists. There is no verse for that either. So don't come here and then play that victim game while people's life has been taken away from them. You know, those people have a favorite color. Those people had loved ones. What happened to them? Followers of Muhammad took their life away from them. That is not acceptable. That is not acceptable at all. I don't talk to you. I don't talk to you. I don't talk to you.
As a second time of the day, she's the one who answered. A Muslim want to confront her, she don't want to talk. Other Muslims don't want to talk.
Islam is very dangerous ideology.
Answer your Bible.
Do you think is it
Your
good?
false Bible.
I am
The fifth
answering
God
your
of the
question.
Bible.
I am
Your
asking,
God is a
answering your
pimp according to
question.
Bible.
Is
Answer
it
my
good
question.
thing
He's
that
giving
your
wives of men
religion
to the other men
tells you
for open
to
sex.
kill me?
Open
Is it
your
good
Bible
thing?
and answer my question. How come?
Is it
How come you
fair?
believe in such a God?
Answer you.
How come you believe in a God who punished children for the
That was
iniquity of
one
their
question.
parents? How come? That's your God. One of the 10 commandments. He will visit the iniquity of the parents up to the fourth generation. Of the fourth generation. Do you know, according to Bible, if a man doesn't have a private part, he cannot enter the assembly of the Lord. That's what the Bible says.
You're not listening.
The Bible says you can't enter the assembly of the Lord if you don't have both.
Is it okay?
What
Is
kind
it
of a God is that? Why is so
your
obsessed
religion
with the
teaching you
balls
to
of a
kill me
man?
because of my
With the
belief?
testicles of man? Why your God is so obsessed?
Your religion
Your God is
is
anything
teaching you
but
to kill
just.
me because
He's
of
a
my
demon,
belief.
he's a devil.
Is that okay?
He's a devil.
That's not
He's
okay.
fooling you. He's fooling you. He's love. He talk about love and he hates. God of the Bible says, Psalm 5 verse 5, he hates all the sinners. That's what your God. He hates all the sinners. It's a lie. Then love your neighbor. Jesus said, hate your mother, hate your father, hate your brother, hate your sister, hate your wife, hate your children. Jesus said, hate your loved ones. You say, love your neighbor. And Jesus in Luke chapter 14 verse 26 he says, hate your loved ones. That's what Jesus says. He said, hate your mother, hate your father, hate your brother, hate your sister, hate your wife, hate your children. Luke 14:26. Look for yourself. Jesus of the Bible is a hate preacher. God love is a hate preacher.
You just destroyed the Quran.
You need,
The Quran tells you to follow.
Can you read this verse for me?
you need dentist.
I'll hold it.
Go see your dentist for God's sake.
That's a hole. That's a hole.
I mean, it's scary. So, Hatun, come on, face me.
Can you read the
Come on,
verse
don't
for me?
be coward. Face me. Where's your Holy Spirit? I know it's a demon. You call it Holy Spirit. But let's see.
Do not mock the Holy Spirit.
I am mocking the demon. I'm mocking the demon. It's a demon. It's a demon. The Holy Spirit is fooling you. It's fooling you. It's fooling you. Did you ever tell her? Did you ever tell her she called? Did you ever tell her she called Muhammad pedophile? Did you ever tell her? She says Allah is a false God, pagan God. Did you ever tell her? She look at the Quran. Look at the Quran. She make holes. Did you ever tell her? Did you ever tell her? You hypocrite. Did you ever tell her? Look at her. Look at her. Did you ever tell her? Did you ever tell her? Don't tell me tell her first. I am talking to the person who is being possessed. So I'm trying to squeeze the demon out so she can see the truth.
Muslims don't want the proper
I need you to control your legs, okay?
I'm not going to warn you again. If you kick me once again, I will be going to the police. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? I don't want you to kick me again.
Your spirit is telling you
Okay?
Allah is not God.
I don't want you to kick me again. That was the last time I'm telling you.
I don't need anything from you.
Sir,
I don't.
sir,
Whatever coming from you is not very
you
impressive.
respect
I don't
me.
need to.
I'm
I don't
asking
need
you
to
a
read.
question.
Whatever you are
That
doing
teaches you
is
to
not very
respect me.
impressive. I don't want to see what you do. Tell her. Don't be a hypocrite. Tell her. You Christians have a demon inside you. That's why you reject the truth. So don't come and
If someone does to you
So, Miss Coward, whenever you get the courage, come and face me. Anytime. I'll educate you anytime.
why are you telling the world?
She's a coward.
Say, this is my opinion. Why I need to find the right. Only stand here. All the cameras. This is wrong. This is what Muslim this. This is what Muslim. Be fair in it. What Christian, what is mistake? What Jews, what is mistake? You stand here. Muslim this, Muslim this, Muslim. What are you going to get out of it? Is it money? No, tell me the truth. Is it money? Is it fame, camera, famous,
Let me respond.
YouTube? What is it? What are
Let
you
me
going to get?
respond. Let me respond.
This is
Let me
Quran.
respond.
This is-
Can I respond now?
Okay, thank
So, you told me that you love me and you respect me.
I do
I
respect
simply
you.
ask you the
I
question.
respect you as a
Does
human.
your religion give you right to respect me and love me? Answer is no. Answer is no.
yes.
Give me the Quranic verse
Wallahi,
where
I'll give
Allah
you.
tells you to love me. Just one verse. Where is it? Where is it? Give me the verse. Tell me where is it?
I told you.
Sir,
There's a people
there's a
there.
speaker's corner. Last time when I checked, it was in Saudi Arabia. Language I'm trying to speak is English. Bring into the language of country. So, where does in the Quran Allah tells you to love me? That's very simple question.
The way you find all those problems, find this ayah in the Google, Sheikh Google. This is where you belong to.
I don't need to go to Sheikh Google. I've got the Quran in my hand.
What are you
Show me
doing?
from the
It's
Quran.
a newspaper.
Show me from the
Your Bible is a
Quran.
newspaper.
Show me from the Quran. Okay.
You wanna fame, that's
Where
why.
is Allah
This is-
telling you to
you're gonna
love
be
me?
famous. But-
Where is it Allah telling you to love me? That becomes a bit disturbing. Why it becomes a disturbing? Because Muslims know better than me. There is nowhere in the Quran Allah is telling them to love me. There is nowhere in the Quran Allah is telling them to respect me. They know that much better than me. But they know Islam looks awful. Therefore what they do is they practice taqiyya, Surah 3 verse 28. But there is something very serious. There is something very serious. While human beings are playing denial game, while human beings are running away, and certain human beings were intentionally blaspheming my God on the day of judgment, all they can do is asking the mountains, asking the rocks to hide them from the wrath of the Lamb of God. And it is the Lamb of God who steps into this broken world and takes away the sin of humanity. It is the Lamb of God who becomes perfect sacrifice for man and woman to stand in front of holy God. And that Lamb of God is also identified as Lord Jesus Christ. What is your problem, sir? I have a problem with Islam as well.
My problem is, what gave you the authority? Why would you put holes in there? Why? What?
I've got my own authority. I have my own authority.
You can't prove your point to people without making fun of
I'm not making. Do you think this is fun?
Of course, you put holes
That's
in
not
there.
a fun. That wasn't fun. That wasn't fun. It was hard work. It was hard work. I used the authority I had.
You can't prove your point to people without doing this.
No.
What did she just say?
This is another visual aid.
You see how sad you make yourself in front of all these people.
So do you think is it all right that your religion is calling me worst of creatures? Do you think is it all right your religion is identifying Allah as a terrorist? Do you think is it all right that your religion is identifying heavenly beings as the terrorists? Identifying followers of Muhammad as a terrorist? Do you think that's all right?
I will answer.
Muhammad as a terrorist.
I will answer.
Was he not terrorist?
You're very small-minded.
Was it not terrorist? What Muhammad did to Banu Qurayza?
Have you saw the prophet?
How can I be racist? I simply told you what Muhammad did. I am racist. Muhammad is the one you need to be using those languages, not me.
Have you seen Muhammad?
I haven't seen Muhammad, but I've got his picture.
From newspaper.
I've got his pictures.
So you got information from newspaper.
Don't you like his lips? Don't you love his lips? I think his lips are the perfect.
Is this what you do?
Those are the lips he thought it was all right to kiss the black stone.
This is the action makes hate.
That is not the black stone. It's just an
I know
image.
that's not the black stone.
So why are you using
Those
this image?
lips are the one kiss the black
That's
stone.
the black. That's not the black stone.
I know that's not the black stone, ma'am. You ran away, now you came back.
Yes, I came back.
So
and I proved
that's not the black stone. I know that's not the black stone. That is Muhammad, who is simply gonna suckle the tongue of a child.
Shut him up.
He doesn't look like. I know. This guy looks like have six
You
packs.
will make me upset. This
And this guy, he doesn't have eyebrows. I forgot to put eyebrow to Muhammad. Muhammad just got his eyebrow done.
So your job is to attack Muslims, to attack the Quran.
I'm not attacking Muslims. I am attacking Islam.
What have I done to you?
Sir,
What have I
I am
done
not
to you?
attacking you. I am critiquing Islam.
Why?
I am critiquing
Is this your
Islam
job? Is your
because
job?
I told you Islam is very
I'm gonna
dangerous.
leave
Do
this.
you want me to repeat it again?
No, is this your job?
It's not my job, but I love it to be my job.
It's
I love it to be my
your
job.
So you love to make other religions.
I love to demolish the ideology of Islam because Islam is very dangerous to humanity.
So what is your point? You want all Muslims to be Christian?
I love Muslims to bow down and accept Lord Jesus Christ as the eternal Son of God, and by believing in Him, they will have eternal life. Now, I'm done with you. So you are back, ma'am. So let me, sir, wait. I need you to 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 wait. Can you wait?
Don't run though, don't run.
Sir, I am here. Look, we've got only 1 feet between us. Wait.
You want
Now
all
wait.
Christians to be
Sir, you are
Muslim.
Muslim.
Is this gonna happen?
Ma'am, give me a
Is
second.
this gonna happen in your
Give me a
brain?
second. So,
do you think all Muslim will be Christian or Christian will be all Muslim?
Can I answer?
And
Can I
this is your
answer?
brain.
Can I answer?
Is this what you wanted to show the people all Muslims to be Christian? Is this what you believe?
Can I answer?
Yeah, that's what
No, no, I'm asking, is it your job first? No, you said it's my hobby.
You are asking, I am
you
saying, can
have
I answer? And you are
energy
not allowing me to
to stand
answer.
on YouTube to attack Muslim, to do this, and the Muslim will attack Christian, Shia will attack Sunni, and this will attack this because of you.
Listen,
the terrorist comes from
Mr.
you,
Muslim.
the way you speak.
Muslim,
Tonight,
listen.
I'm gonna leave now.
Shut
Tonight,
Mr.
tonight
Muslim,
before
listen.
you sleep, what is your point? Fact. F-A-C-T, fact. Is this your fact? Is this a fact?
With the reference, she doesn't even want to speak to me.
You
I told you
think
wait.
become a
Don't
fact.
cry. I told you to wait, man.
You don't cry.
You are crying. Wait. I am going to talk to you. So now let me respond to you.
No, I will tell you one thing, and then I just wanted you to go to the hospital because soon as possible because you have a mental issue. You calling people to Christian. Is this how you call people to Christian?
Let me respond.
By attacking another religion and
I
then
find-
welcoming to come to all Muslim religion.
I find
Is
it's
this
very
what
much heartbreaking.
Is this what you're doing on the camera?
And Muslim is not even allowing me to respond. Let me respond now. You asked me, now let me to respond.
I love
Let me
Muslims,
respond.
I love Christians. I love everybody. I am a Muslim and I love everybody. وكونوا عباد الله إخوانا لكم دينكم ولي دين. قل يا أيها الكافرون.
Don't ever talk to my brother like that. Don't ever talk to me, my brother like that.
Shut up. You've got no brothers.
Don't ever talk to my brother like that.
You're a devil.
I'm not Muhammad. Didn't you get that? I'm not Muhammad. So now let me respond. Muslims are simply suggesting me to. Muslims are simply suggesting me to go to mental hospital. Why? Because all I did was simply bringing some of the references from Islamic teachings about Muhammad. Can you imagine if just reading the references, making me to go to the mental hospital, where would Muhammad end up? Where do Muslims would end up? Because they are practicing those references. That says a lot about Islam. That's the first point. Second point is, I am expecting this gentleman to give me the Quranic reference where Allah expresses His love towards me. Listen this sound very well. Chick, 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 chick. That's my heart is broken. Because simply Muslims lie about their religion. There is no verse in the Quran that is telling. There is no verse in the Quran simply telling Muslims to love me. There is no verse. And Muslims cannot find that. Therefore, what happens is they are very much upset about it. So that's the another point. And lastly, Islam is an ideology. I am not here to demolish Muslims. I am not here to demolish Muslims. I am very much aware that there are some Muslims who are intentional to not follow Islam. Therefore, I love them. But I have a problem with the ideology of Islam. I really don't know why Muslims are taking this personal. Their ideology is very much dangerous. Their ideology is teaching those things. Their ideology is teaching. I don't hate Muslims. I love Muslims. I hate Islam. It is the Islam is dangerous. It is the teachings of Islam puts me in danger. It is the teachings of Islam puts those people in danger. It is the teachings of Islam takes the life of over 3,000 people in 9/11. It is the teachings of Islam took 37,000 terror attack to non-Muslims. That is the teachings of Islam. Allah doesn't respect what I believe. Do you understand that? Allah doesn't respect what I believe. Do you understand that? Sir, I asked for the question. I love Muslims because my God loves them. He gave Himself for them. I hate the ideology of Islam. Dangerous ideology. That is the bottom line. Now, it is your turn. It is your turn. Give me the Quranic verse where Allah loves me. Find it. I'll hold it. Find it. Find it. Find it.
I'll find it.
Find it. Find it.
I'm asking you.
Find
you
it.
hate all Muslims.
Find it. I answered the question already. I did answer the question already. I answered the question already. Find the verse Allah is falling in love with me.
You want to be Muslim?
Find the verse.
You want to be
Allah.
Muslim?
I don't want to be Muslim. I have a brain. I have a brain. Now, can you find the verse Allah fall in love with me?
What is your point?
I want. Do you have deficient in mind? Do you have learning difficulties?
Is the prophet
Do you have
Muhammad
learning
is your
difficulties? Muhammad is a false prophet.
Okay, this is why you
I
believe.
think
This is why you
I am in
believe.
a stage. I am thinking you've got learning difficulties.
I do.
Are you able?
I do,
Yes.
I do,
Okay.
I do.
Let me break it down. Can you show me the Quranic verse here that Allah loves me? You said Allah loves me. You said you respect me. Can I get that from Allah? Here's the book for you.
Can I answer you?
Find the verse for me.
Allah said,
Find the verse for
I'm
me.
saying in my hand. Allah said, وَكُونُوا عِبَادَ اللَّهِ أَخْوَانًا. I can say in English, but the way you
Your
search
religion
this,
is to you.
search
My
this,
religion is
search
to
this,
you. To me,
search this.
is nothing to do with what I'm asking you. Where is it
So what is
Allah
your point?
express
What
He
is your
loves me?
point? What is your
So
point?
you don't have that verse.
So you woke up,
lied.
you woke
You've
up,
been standing
you
here
took
for
shower,
30 minutes
you
and you
dressed
lied.
nice, you came at the park to attack people.
I am heartbroken. I am disappointed
Everyone's
that
tired of you.
6,236 verses. There is no verse Allah loves me, but Muslims simply tells me that they love and they respect me. Allah doesn't love and respect me. You are very bad Muslim. You are very bad Muslim. But that's okay, because all human beings are bad. All human beings are
What you believe.
fallen short in the glory of God. All human beings are. Therefore, Lord Jesus Christ, eternal Son of God, steps into this broken world and then says, I can heal that relationship which is broken. I can fix the problem of this broken world with my death and resurrection. And with his death and his resurrection, Lord Jesus Christ, fix that solution, let that problem. With his death and resurrection, Lord Jesus Christ makes us good enough for God. God looks at us and He declares us righteous. Why? Because the perfect sacrifice of Lord Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I'm going to leave.
Have you got the reference for me?
Yes, وَكُونُوا عِبَادَ اللَّهِ
Give me the reference. That is your din to you, my din to me. So give me the reference. Where is it?
I don't hate you.
Where is it?
And I'm Muslim, I don't hate you.
Where is it?
You believe.
Where is the reference?
وَكُونُوا عِبَادَ اللَّهِ إِخْوَانًا.
I don't know the whole, Moment of truth. It's the moment of truth. Give me the verse as well, bro, when you're
The
ready.
way you search this Bamboo
Give me the reference.
It's your job.
Give me the reference. You make the claim, it becomes your job to back up your claim. It shouldn't be that difficult to get that verse which Allah loves and respects me.
Respect everybody.
Yeah, give me the reference. Give me the
It's not
reference.
gonna attack me. It's not gonna harm me. I respect everybody.
Give me the reference.
Oh, you want a reference about how Allah say, what's the topic? You want what does you want a reference for?
وَكُونُوا عِبَادَ اللَّهِ إِخْوَانًا. وَكُونُوا عِبَادَ اللَّهِ
What
إِخْوَانًا.
surah is it?
Check Google is not being helpful.
What did you use for that?
First, can you get in English? This is the ayah. Can you get English?
What is it?
This is the ayah.
That's hadith. That's hadith.
No, no, it's Quran. Okay.
I know, but it's hadith. Tell me what she's looking for, I'll find it.
That's what I'm telling you. That you say that doesn't.
I said it in Arabic.
Give me the reference.
Yeah,
Sir, give me the reference. I read the Quran. It is not there. Therefore, burden of proof stands on you. You need to give me the
I am
reference.
as a Muslim, I'm telling you, I apologize. Everything happened to you from hate speech.
Do you think apologize is gonna fix?
As a Muslim, I'm gonna apologize to you, and I'm sorry.
So is your apologize going to bring those people back to life? Is your apologize going to bring that over 3,000 people who were killed in 9/11? Is your apologize going to bring that back? Is your apologize? Let me finish. Is your apologize going to help us to get rid of this book? Because this book is the source of hate speech. This book is the very damaging to humanity.
I can't see no hate speech from him to you.
In England, show me the picture again.
I can't see no hate speech from him to you.
I respect you, by the way. In England, there is more than 40,000 knife crimes each year. She's had a problem before people have died. The facts, the angels
She's
come
got personal
from
agenda,
where?
personal agenda.
From newspaper. You're standing here.
Are you hearing that? Are you hearing that? Muslim is telling me there are knife crimes. You don't have any problem, but you are bothered with the life of 8 people. Did you hear that? Those people had a life. Those people had a favorite color. They had loved ones, and their life is being taken away because of this book. Because of this book. Because of this book.
You have a problem from someone who attacked or
That someone is Muslim.
Yes, and I'm sorry.
That someone is Muslim. Your sorry doesn't get rid of this book. Your sorry doesn't get rid of this book. Your sorry doesn't get rid of this man. Your sorry doesn't get rid of Muhammad.
Have you seen Muhammad?
Your sorry doesn't get rid of Muhammad, let alone his teachings.
She's talking about Muhammad. She's getting the facts from the newspaper and standing here washing brains to the media around the world. This is what I do. A Muslim can attack her. We shouldn't attack nobody. We advise her, we leave.
You only killed over 3,000 people in 9/11. You took the life of people who practice their freedom of speech, and you attacked no one. You killed over 10,000 Christians in Nigeria. You did 37,000 attacks because of your belief since 9/11, and you killed no one. You don't even see those people as no one. Your prophet thought it was all right to take the life of Banu Qurayza. Your prophet thought it was all right to. It was your prophet who thought it was all right to kill women.
Prophet said this, prophet said this.
Did he not say that? Did he not say that? What did Muhammad do Banu Qurayza? What did Muhammad did to Banu Qurayza?
This is the problem when someone have an issue with Muslims. They attack you, Sayyidina Aisha, what they did. Allah, how can you prove? They only memorize those words and they rehearse the answer the way they want it, and they watch all day long. I'm not asking you what is your problem. I'm saying
I am disappointed. It's not about the forgiveness, sir. It has nothing. Maybe it has nothing even to do with you, but it has something with your ideology, and that ideology is very dangerous. Solution to the problem. Solution to the problem is not asking for forgiveness. Solution to the problem is getting rid of ideology called Islam. That is the solution to the problem. I want all Muslims to give up Islam. I want all Muslims to give up Islam. You can be the first one. Do you want to practice that? So the way you give up Islam first, you tell me that Muhammad is a false prophet. Let's do step by step. Can you tell me Muhammad is false prophet?
Where's free speech?
I want to debate.
It is free. Now you are talking about free speech.
Yeah, no.
So there was no free speech when you were taking the life of those individuals. You had no problem when you were taking the life of those individuals. No freedom of speech.
Your reference in newspaper.
You have no you have no problem when Allah is identified as a terrorist.
There is no
Angels are
hate for
identified.
Christians, Jews,
Angels
whatever.
are identified as a
If someone
terrorist,
attack you,
and Muhammad
will
is
attack him.
identified as a terrorist.
Like 1 million Muslims. Sorry, can I just ask you a question? If you have a problem, 1 million Muslims died in Balkan.
Sorry?
In Srebrenica, Bosnia, Kosovo, 1 million Muslims died by hands of Christians. You don't mention that. You don't have a problem with that.
Well, why did you get the idea? I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with people are killing one another. But my problem is right now. My problem is right now. People are killing one another because of this book. Because of this book.
So you're gonna be
The way you
standing here,
can fix it,
you will be
we get
standing
rid of
here
Islam.
until all Muslims
Would you
become
join me
a
and then
Christian.
help me to get rid of
Which is
Islam?
Impossible. It's
Mr. Muslim,
impossible.
would you join me
Because God has
and then
given
help
me
me to
5
get rid of
fingers.
Islam?
She wants one finger.
Listen what she's asking you.
It's
Would you
impossible.
join me
This is
and
what she believes.
join me and then
This
help
is
me
the
to get rid of
society
Islam?
We believe in.
He doesn't want to help
And
me.
this is the right.
But
No,
he
no,
has a
no.
problem
No,
with
no.
Allah.
No, no.
But he doesn't want to join me to get rid of Islam. Don't you find that a bit...
Is there way we can... Sorry, I was kidding.
Sorry, excuse me. Excuse me.
Is there way we can fix it? Apologize or fix it?
I told you it's not about apologizing. Because cause of the problem is this book. We need to get rid of this book. Can we get rid of this book? Can we deny? Can you join me and then tell me this book is very dangerous to humanity? It is identified as the wise Quran, the eternal book of the guidance. Can you tell me that you agree with me? This book is very dangerous.
Okay. This book is very dangerous. This is what you believe.
So do you agree with me?
No. Is this what you believe?
Do you agree with me that this book is very dangerous?
No. Is this what you believe?
Do you agree with me that this book is very dangerous?
What is your point though? What is your point? What is you gonna try out of it?
I can see that yes, you do have learning
No, if you say
difficulties.
sorry as behalf of Muslim, I'm sorry. Whatever who attacked you, whoever done bad to you, internet, whatever you believe in society, sorry.
When your Lord
I know,
revealed to the
I know.
angels that I am with you, so make firm those who believe. I will throw fear into the hearts of those who reject the truth. So strike them on the necks and strike every limbs of them. So angels and Allah.
What is your question?
I'm asking the question now, okay? So angels and Allah is causing terror in the hearts of people who reject the truth, which is Islam. And then it says, strike them on the necks and strike every lips of them. Do you agree with that?
Is that your question?
Yes, that's the question. Do you agree with that?
I will answer your question. Can you answer me one little question?
After you answer my question.
You have asked me 10 questions, I've answered you. One little question. What is your point? You don't want
Sir,
to
do
be
you
a
have a
Muslim.
problem with that?
You don't like to be a Muslim.
I have a problem
You want to
with
destroy
this.
Muslim. What is your point?
So can we take this book out, take this verse out of the Quran?
It's not gonna affect me. It's not gonna affect me because.
So that was the Surah 8, verse 12. We got rid of that. Okay, let me come to the other one.
What I'm saying to you is, what is your point?
That's the point I'm making. Listen.
Is this a hate speech?
We shall
Is this a
place
hate speech?
we shall place
Is this
fear
what you're doing
in the hearts of those who reject on account of having associated with Allah that for which He has not sent any authority. And their adobe is the fire, and miserable is the home of the wrongdoers. Do you think is this acceptable? Allah is causing terror in my heart. Is this acceptable?
I will answer you. I will answer you. You know the heart. I cannot give you da'wah. Let me say sorry on behalf of people who attacked you, because they have to love you, like you, not hate you and attack you and give da'wah. And I'm sorry if I've done to you like this. What is your problem? Is it your problem the Quran? I understand you have a problem with the Quran. But to wake up, to stand in the camera, to tell the world, I have a problem with the Quran. What is your point?
So what do you want us to do as Muslims?
No, what is you want me to do? If it's sorry, I'm sorry on behalf of everybody.
I am very much heartbroken right now that you are intentionally not understanding what I am telling you. I told you. It's not about asking forgiveness for the things. You are not listening. It's not, Mr. Muslim. I said it is not about asking forgiveness or anything. I am saying there is a problem with the book you are following, okay? And that book is causing damage to humanity. And then I read you a verse. My question to you was, do you think you should be following that verse?
There is no verse in the whole Quran to attack innocent people. There is no at all.
Am I innocent because I don't believe in Muhammad?
Man have mercy with the cat. God have given mercy to Jannah.
Of course, Islam tells you to have a mercy to cat, but not to Christians. Let me read it again. You are hypocrite.
No.
You are hypocrite. I am going to read it again, Mr. Muslim.
If I attack your mom.
Mr. Muslim.
I heard your voice.
Mr. Muslim, I'm going to read it again.
Okay, sure.
We shall place fear in the hearts of those who reject the truth on the account of having associated with Allah, that for which He has not sent any authority, and their adobe is the fire, and miserable is the home of their wrongdoers. Okay?
What does that mean?
Sir, do you accept Islam as the religion of truth? No, I don't accept Islam. I don't accept Islam as the religion of truth. Okay? As a Muslim, you do accept Islam as the religion of truth. So according to this book, you are not listening. Your religion is to you, my religion is to me. It has nothing to do with what I am talking about. Allah is saying, cast terror in their hearts. Do you think, should that be practiced today? So, that's very simple yes and no answer. Can you say yes or no?
Okay, should I answer you? If I attack your mom, your son, your dad, your neighbor, your kids, your friends, would you forgive me?
That has nothing to do with my question. Let me ask my question again. Let me ask my question again. There are very much disturbing verses in the Quran which is causing damage to humanity. So you don't identify me as an innocent because I don't believe in Allah. Because I don't believe in Allah, therefore I am criminal, therefore I should be killed. That's the bottom line it is. So I am not identified as your sister. Bring me the references. Bring me the references. Your Islam, Mr. Muslim, your version of Islam has nothing to do with the Quranic Islam. And I am grateful that you do not follow the Quranic Islam. Quranic Islam is very dangerous. Muhammad's Islam is very dangerous. Since 9/11, it caused over 37,000 terror attacks. This book. Why? Because there are people who wants to follow this book, who wants to follow man called Muhammad, who wants to follow the verse, Surah 8:12, Surah 3 verse 151, Surah 8:16, Surah 9 verse 5.
For sake of debate, you are right. What is your point? No. You need to understand this.
Sir, all I am coming to conclusion is, yes, you do have learning difficulties and you have a problem with rejecting Islam.
To get married, to get kids.
But you said
What is your point?
You said
My point is to get rid of Islam. Islam is very dangerous ideology. We need to get rid of it. Sir, you said you are going to live an hour ago.
You
said you are going to live an hour ago and you are lying.
Is it your job?
I told you my intention that Muslims give up Islam. That is my intention. Because the people who follow this book, they are very dangerous to humanity. They are very dangerous to humanity. So that is the bottom line. But you don't want to engage. Sir, are you Muslim?
Okay, so you know you're arguing how it caused all these terror attacks, Islam.
Sorry?
You know, Islam is causing all these terror attacks. You're arguing. Okay, what about Christianity during the 1500s?
What is the biblical reference they used?
Well, in the name of the Pope was the God's messenger. So
What is the biblical reference they used?
I don't know specifically, but they used many excuses to attack Jerusalem.
I'm not asking what are the excuses people use.
Yes.
I am asking what is the biblical reference they used. Which passage from the Bible people used to justify their actions?
It doesn't matter because
It does matter. It does matter. Because the point I'm trying to make it here is there are good Muslims, there are bad Muslims, okay? But they are Muslims. There are some Muslims who follow the teachings of Islam, and there are some Muslims who do not follow the teachings of Islam. So people who follow this book, okay? This book, Allah is acting like a terrorist, okay? We shall place fear in it. Actually, Arabic says we will cause terror in the hearts of those people who reject the truth on the account of having associated with Allah, for which He has not sent any authority. So Allah is causing terror in the hearts of people who reject Islam. Okay, that's the first reference. Second reference.
I'm talking about here, and it's
Yes, I said 99, that's what I'm going with. Stop saying I'm British, bro. So 99. What say, fight those who do not believe in Allah, nor the last stage, nor hold that.
When your Lord revealed to the angels that I am with you, make firm those who believe. Make firm. Make firm those who believe. I will throw fear in the hearts of those who reject the truth. Strike them on the necks and strike every limbs of them. And then Surah 9 verse 29. Just a moment. Let me finish. No, I'm not saying all Muslims are. I'm saying I'm grateful that not every Muslim is following Islam. Fight those amongst the people of the book, that's me, okay, I'm Christian and among the people of the book, who do not believe in Allah. I don't believe in Allah. In the last day, do not hold the secret what Allah and His Messenger have forbidden, and do not observe the true religion until they personally pay the jizya in full submission. I don't believe in Allah, I don't believe in Muhammad, and then it is telling you, fight with them until they pay you jizya. If they don't want to pay jizya, you kill them. So, people do crazy things. The world is very much broken, okay? And in this very much broken world, people go out and do things. My problem is, there is this book, gives authority people to do so, okay? Therefore, I have a problem. How many people were killed in 9/11? Over 3,000 people. Why? Because people were following this book. Those are beautiful pictures. This is beautiful picture, beautiful art. And the people who draw this art got killed. Why?
explains it.
No, they didn't provoke him because people who follow this book were very sensitive.
But a lot of people who also follow this book are not causing any terrorist attacks.
No, not a lot of people who follow this book. If they follow this book, they should be causing terror. But you need to be grateful, not a lot of people are following. This gentleman is fighting his right that he's not following the book. That's good thing. But even if it is only 1% people who are following this book, what is the number of 1% in 1.6 billion people? That's a lot of people. And how many people? It was only like under the 10 people, approximately 10 people who caused 3,000 people to be killed. It took only one person. It took only one person to bomb the bus in London. It took only a couple of people to kill the police officer in the on the bridges. It takes only one person to take this book seriously and cause damage to humanity. That is the problem. So, I agree strongly with you. There are Muslims who follow the book and there are Muslims who don't follow the book. And I am grateful those who chooses to not follow the book at this stage. But those who chooses to follow the book, they are very dangerous to humanity. Because this book as itself is very dangerous to humanity. So this book, you are not Muslim, you said you are Christian. This book calls you as the worst of creatures without even knowing what is your favorite color. Without even knowing knowing what good things you do. Without even knowing, you go and wait on the queue. Without even knowing that you buy hot chocolate to your friends. Calls you worst of creatures. Why? Because you are not Muslim. That's the reason.
What's the context of it?
Surah 98 verse 6. Surah 98 verse 6. You can check it out. He's Muslim, he knows better than me.
You're taking out of context. So can we do the
What
same
kind of context you need to have to be identified as the worst of creatures?
The Bible says in Numbers.
So you are going to go without giving me any reference. That's absolutely fine, sir.
Christian. So what's your
I
case?
think my case is
Sir, you did give me zero reference. I need you to reference, and I don't want you to be crying Muslim. You should be able to give me one reference where Allah tells you to love me and Allah tells you to respect me. That's all I'm asking. So come to me once you find that. I'm at Speaker's Corner every Sunday from 1 p.m. Sir, I am at Speaker's Corner every Sunday from 1 p.m. Come to Speaker's Corner once you get the reference. That's not the reference I am looking for. You know better than me. That's not the reference I am looking for.
I'll be embarrassed.
Get the reference, sir. Google it. Go to check Google. Go to check Google. Get the reference for me.
This is the reference.
Go to check Google and then get the reference for
What
me.
is your point? What is your point? What is your point?
Sir, you are asking the same question and you have listened. You have listened zero thing I told you. I think now you need to make a move.
I'm sorry for saying
I think now you need to make a move. Can you make a move now, please? Can you make a move now? Thank you.
It makes people fight each other.
Then let's get rid of Islam.
That makes people
Let's get rid of
fight.
Islam. If you don't want people to fight, we need to get rid of Islam.
What I'm saying as a Muslim,
If you don't, as a Muslim, if you don't want people to fight, we need to get rid of Islam.
no. You tell me
Get rid
how.
of Islam, get rid of the book, get rid of the ideology. Because Islam is the one who is causing people to fight.
So what you believe,
Actually, Islam is the one who is fighting
what
ideology.
makes what you believe is a fact.
Have you got anything else to say now? I will talk to you once you get the reference.
I've answered all
I
your
will
questions.
talk to you. No, you have answered zero question. I will talk to you once you get the references.
The reference is وَكُونُوا عِبَادَ اللَّهِ إِخْوَانًا.
Get the references.
وَكُونُوا عِبَادَ اللَّهِ
Go
إِخْوَانًا.
and get the references. This is England.
Is it going to be
We are in
embarrassing?
England.
Sorry.
Get me the references.
Is it not better
Go
to
and get me the
nice job
references.
other than getting...
I quite like my job. It is just privilege for me that my God thinks it's important.
So you're working for free?
It is just privilege that my God thinks He can use me for His kingdom. That is just a privilege for me.
I'm not
Now,
gonna
I want
say
you to give me the
Christian.
reference.
I'm not going to say you're
I want you to
Christian.
give me the
Because
reference.
Christian are
I'm
way
done
from
with you. I'm
it.
done
Whoever
with
you
you.
believe in,
I'm done with you.
You understand?
That's the fact.
I find it is very much disturbing and heartbreaking, and you can hear how my heart is being broken. That's my broken heart. It is broken because I heard lies and lies and lies and lies, and still there is no verse from the Islam that Allah respects me. There is no verse in the Islam in the Quran Allah loves me. That was the bottom line. And another bottom line is this book is very dangerous.